You too. What it do? It is the summertime officially. I am super glad school's over. There's a lot of people that graduate. I didn't graduate. My class isn't until next year because I have to do this thing called capstone. I'm in an art program. This stuff is cool, and what it is what it is. But congrats to everyone that can, that graduated and stuff like that. I think that's awesome. Fulfill your futures, fulfill your destinies, do whatever you got to do to be successful. That's all you. Go for it. Today's topic is going to be about setting structures and setting schedules and stuff like that to really have a vision and going straight towards your goals with nothing else distracting and stuff like that. Yeah, this semester I was a fucking mess. I was like all over the place. I don't know if some people are, if you guys can put it down, if you need like a structured plan throughout your day to kind of just have like, okay, I'm gonna get this done, get that done, get this done, get that done, to kind of get everything out the way in an orderly fashion, so you can have more structure and less chaos and more simple shit throughout your day. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I was going to school, work. I work at the happiest place on earth. I'm not gonna really put it out there. You guys can take the hint, and then have to go to school in LA, which so is Anaheim and LA. So I got to drive back and forth. On top of that, I'm trying to do gym and then film content and do kind of all kind of stuff on top of that. And I was just going based off. It's like, okay, if there's days if I'm having energy to do so, I'll just do it instead of like having it be like, okay, this specific time I'm going to do this at this specific moment consistently, so I can at least have some type of friction towards that. And I was just like, fuck it, let's just get out the way. I have the work ethic, but the structure part, I noticed I was lacking within that this semester, and it was getting my ass kicked. And yeah, it's like I really, I almost didn't make it. Be honest, I almost didn't make it, and it was really detrimental. Like, it's just I can get overwhelmed. Like I'm very ambitious when it comes to stuff, but then it's just, like when you take too much of a bite and you like realize, oh shit, this is too much. Like I need to like chill. I think that's what happened. Because I know there's a lot of us that's like ambitions and stuff like that. We want to do this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. For me, I never had a hard time starting something, but that consistency part, that shit has been the most difficult thing. I can pick something up like a dumbbell, but to keep going with them reps, when shit get hard, that's when you really start to push, and it's really difficult. And I think that's when I really start to show my true colors and stuff like that. Like, of course, I'll finish out the rep, but it wouldn't be as smooth as like putting it down, putting the weights down. I'll literally have to chuck that shit off without it crushing my skull in the whole process of that. So it's like, imagine trying to fucking juggle, and then you're like, shit, like, like doing all that shit, just trying to get the weight off, and then you almost fucking injured yourself. Almost took yourself to the hospital. That might have been your last day on earth working out. You lifting some light ass weight. You want to lift something heavy in that bitch, something good. But it's like, come on, at least want to die with some dignity. I don't want to die with no fucking pathetic ass unity or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some weak ass shit, but that's besides the point. Like, having a schedule and having a structure is probably one of the most important things. I think that's a part of my character that I'm learning to develop and build upon to be better each day and stuff, because I have the work ethic, but it's just staying consistent with stuff. That's been the hardest thing. Like, like I can pick something up, but just to stay on top of it. With a diet, I can stay consistent with. With working out, I can stay consistent with. With yeah, just going to work and stuff like that, I can stay consistent. Of course, you got to go to work on time. Big fucking whoop. But when it comes to just like having to remind myself to turn in stuff and make sure it's like complete and eligible for the teacher to see it, that's when it becomes difficult for me. Yeah, just having to be disciplined. It all comes in the mindset too as well. Like I have to be in there in the mind, because yeah, you can have the work, you can have all the ethics and stuff like that, but if you can't put it down on paper, if you can't execute, it is completely pointless, and you can just forget about it. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And then how you finish can really show your true colors and stuff like that, and how far you're willing to go to get to where you're at. So yeah, this semester I do use Google Calendar, but I wasn't really using it to the full advantage. Like, I'll use it, I'll wake up, like, say if I like wanted to wake up at 7, I'll wake up at 8:30, and then I'll throw my whole day off, so that I have to kind of like adjust my time within an hour and stuff like that. Of course, there's a car coming right in front of me. Who cares? But yeah, so I have to adjust my time and I have to kind of just do whatever I have to do to kind of get that stuff going on. And, basically that's what it is. But I think that's the thing, like, just staying consistent with it. Jesus, this car is close as fuck. Woo, shit. I ain't gonna show the camera, but, it's crazy. But yeah, it's just, I have to adjust my time, do whatever I got to do. And it just, it's the whole day is kind of like, okay, do, instead of it being early, starting from here and getting to the next goal. And that structure part, because, I believe I'm one of those people that have like ADHD or Asperger's or whatever, stuff like that. I mean, I literally just twitched right now. The caffeine just kicked in. I'm not trying to look crazy. Oh my God. I'm trying to cut none of this stuff out. Whatever. But yeah, it just, yeah, I have Asperger's or ADHD, whatever type of. But I'm not gonna let that define. You shouldn't let whatever define you as a person. Yeah, it's gonna be challenging, but I don't know if people can resonate with that, because the thing with having like a symptom is the difficulties that come with it. You know, having it, because for some to do something simple to others is simple, but for you it may be complicated depending on the day. And that's how it is for me. Like, there's some days where I have complete concentration, I can focus, I have control over my actions and everything, and I just, the whole days are full. I feel like a normal person. But then there's a lot of days where I don't feel normal and I have a hard time just fighting my impulses and stuff like that. Now, I'm not emotional. I don't like lash out at people or do anything crazy like that. But I do find it hard to kind of like focus and stay centered. If something's taking too long, if I'm not getting, if I'm not, this is for me. If I'm not doing something, if I'm not working on something when I'm supposed to be relaxing, I get bothered easily. I was like that in plenty of times, relationships and stuff like that, and where I couldn't relax. I had to work on stuff, and so my mind is constantly going. I never really, and it's hard for me to kind of pace myself, because there's so much I want to do. There's so much ambition I want to get out the day that sometimes it feels like I don't have enough time out the day, because, like, I'm doing a lot, and there's time, but the end of the thing, what I do is like just sacrifice my relaxation time. I just like work on everything and then have fucking 20 minutes to relax and have to get ready for the next day. And I'm over here overworking myself and doing as much as possible. So it comes with a sacrifice, and I'm just doing as much as I can. But yeah, it's like my mindset. The structure part is really important for me. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but yeah, if you ever have any symptoms or whatever, don't let it define you. It sucks, because it's just like, if you ever been in relationships or at your job or wherever in life, what sucks about it the most is like, people see you and then they look at you like, what's wrong with you? And you feel that energy too. And that's the worst thing about it. Like, you don't intentionally try to do it. It's just like something within that you're fighting, and you're aware of it. You're not trying to use it as an excuse. I don't say, well, I have this, so you shouldn't pick on me. I don't say that shit at all. I'm just like, damn, I didn't mean to do that. Or, hey, let me get better. Let me do what I can do so I can learn from this experience, and trying to prevent it as much as possible. Because it sucks going through that, where it could be something so simple as like paying for something on time, and you forget to pay it, and then like the lights cut off, or you can't go do this, or you have to pay for a late fee or something. That issue starts to be a domino effect, and it starts to affect you in certain areas, and it's always a little shit. See, the brains like that, for me, it's always a little shit that gets in between the cracks. It's never the big shit. You can see the big shit, you can see it coming, you see that motherfucker, but the little shit, it's like a gnat, it's like a mosquito. If you're not paying attention, that motherfucker be slow. What the fuck? You ain't gonna see shit. So that's what happens. So, and for me, it's just like the little stuff really matters. Like just being on time and just being understanding and kind of getting to that goal. All that stuff really matters. So I have to really be on it. Really got to be on it, because it's too many examples in life where the little things kind of got away, and I ended up paying the price for it. Even though I'm a good person, sometimes you can't rely on luck and being a good person to save your ass, because reality is just gonna come in and fucking pound your head so fucking bad that you're not gonna. It's gonna take a minute to recover and a minute to listen and to learn from that mistake. So that's the toughest thing about it, and I do believe that. So I just try to structure yourself. Don't let your disabilities or incapabilities define you as a person. Anything is possible. I was like, fuck that shit, because there's certain things about having this I guess this video is about having like certain uh, issues within yourself that it's hard to explain to people because who don't have it won't understand really, because they'll just look at you like you're crazy or you're something wrong with you, or like why can't you do this or why can't you do that, and then they make you feel worse about something that you can't control. I just want to say to those out there that probably have this, just fight on and learn how to understand and be patient and um, love yourself at the end, because I do have a hard time loving myself at times, you know. Like sometimes I wish I didn't have the symptoms of not being able to focus and making shit complicated, because it adds so much pressure on my days, and I just want to have a normal life. But some other days I'm really happy with myself, and I can do whatever I can do to be possible. So, and just don't let that stop you. You know, I know it sucks. I know you're gonna be put in situations where like, damn, I wish I could have avoided this, or I lost this person because of who I am, and I didn't mean to do that. I know how that feels. I lost a lot of good people. You know, I lost a lot of good people, but you know, just take it as a learning lesson and just get better. That's the only thing we can do. So, just taking it day by day. But yeah, yeah, just structure yourself, know yourself well. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If whatever you got to do to get to that goal, if it's gonna be ugly, fuck it. Just as long as you put up a fight, put that motherfucker in the fight. Do something about it. Go down swinging. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. That's it for the YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoy and have a good day today and enjoy your summer. Make sure I be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get past like, I don't know, like 2 views or something like that. You know, like I said, I don't care. But have a good one. Thank you.